Hey everybody, we're back here talking about Opendoor. The stock did decline today. It declined a lot and it broke the support at $2, but the whole market in general declined. But I want to share some news with you that is very interesting. But first, let's look at the chart. So here we are. Like I said before, we had a sharp decline today. Pretty much everything was selling. It was selling. All these red candles, horrible day today for Opendoor. The stock market in general was also red. So there's no good news right now coming out for Opendoor. So when the stock market sells off, Opendoor probably going to sell off as well. After hours were pretty steady at the 179. But let me show you the daily chart. And if you've been watching my videos from before, you know that these are the lines that we need to stay within. The 250 and here at the 173, 175. Right now we're at 179. So we're getting close to that last support. Not really the last support, but there's another support a little bit lower, but we don't really want to touch that. But it could happen. Who knows? But here we are, the last support on here, 173, 175, and we're kind of close. If tomorrow's a red and bad day for the stock market in general, it might just break that 175, 173 support. And here we are in the weekly. We're within the two blue lines, so still not bad, but we got to hold it. That's the thing. But I did draw a new support line, just in case it does go below this one. And the support is way down, way far down. And that support can be at 120. $1.20 is the next support if it breaks 175. So that's a big dip. From 175 to 120 is a pretty big dip. That's why we wanted to hold at $2. Didn't hold. 175 is the next support. That doesn't hold, we're all the way back to 120. But I'm not going to stay on the charts too much because not too much excitement happened today on Opendoor. But I want to show you an article and has a lot of good information about Opendoor. Check it out. Here we are. First off, if you're buying this stock just because it's a meme stock, you shouldn't have done that. We need to know what you're buying. You need to know what you're buying. Let me tell you right now, Opendoor uses an AI algorithm to make instant cash offers for a home. When I sell your house on Opendoor, you get an instant cash offer right away. It fixes up those properties and relists them on the marketplace. And this was working when the interest rate were low. The interest rates were low and the housing market was hot. And the housing market is booming. Opendoor does well. But interest rates are high right now and a lot of people aren't buying houses. So that's why Opendoor went down. We just need a reverse in the market. We get a reverse in the market, Opendoor is going to go up. And as you can see right here, the Fed rate hike in 2022-2023 ended the post-pandemic housing boom while driving up the cost of buying and renovating those properties. So what happened was people weren't buying houses and the renovated property became more expensive. When that happens, Opendoor is going to lose money, just like Zillow and Redfin. They both had to shut down their iBuying platform in 2022. And this is what we're hoping on right here, the highlight. So if interest rates decline and the housing market warms up, its growth could accelerate once again like before. And real quick, Opendoor revenue, 2021, $8 billion, 2022, $15 billion. 2023, $6 billion. That's what we're talking about just recently in the paragraph. When the interest rates went up and people weren't buying houses anymore, it went from $15 billion to $6 billion. 2024, $5 billion. And I want to show you this tweet that popped up earlier today from Eric Jackson, the guy who's pretty much pumping it, comparing it to Carvana. He said, so if you price Carvana and Open using a multiple of forward EV gross profit instead of revenues, the TLDR is you still get a PT for, or price target for Open of $30 by the end of the year and $82 by the 2028. Some people are saying $82 Opendoor this year. He never said that. He never really said that. He said $82 within a few years, is what he said. But this clarifies he's saying $30 by end of year for Opendoor and $82 by 2028. But this will only happen if there's no reverse split. That's why we need no reverse split August 27th. All right, so there you have it. Please subscribe, comment below, and give this video a like. And more videos will keep coming.